Reported speech.
Grammar.
English A2.
What is reported speech?
To say or report what another person has said.
Reported speech. Statements.
When we report someone's words, we can do it in two ways: direct speech and reported or indirect speech. An example of direct speech is, Diane said, "I am happy today." To write the same sentence in reported speech, we would say, Diane said that she was happy that day. Notice that there is a difference in direct and reported speech.
Reported speech. Statements.
When transforming statements, check if you have to change.
Pronouns. Present tense verbs.
Third person singular.
Place and time. Tenses.
Backshift. We use tell and say to report statements in indirect speech.
Told, tell, emphasis on who received the information. Said, say, emphasis on the information.
Reported speech. Interrogatives.
How can we ask questions in reported speech? First, let's talk about yes or no questions. For example, can you help me carry my groceries? To change this to reported speech, we must use the word if. He asked if I could help him. Notice the word can changes to could. Okay, now let's try something that's not a yes or no question. For example, what is your name? In reported speech, we would say, she asked what my name was. We don't need to switch the subject and the verb, and we don't need the word if.
Reported speech. Questions.
When transforming questions, check if you have to change.
Pronouns. Present tense verbs.
Third person singular.
Place and time. Tenses.
Backshift. When transforming the question into an indirect question.
Use the interrogative or if, whether. We use ask to report questions in indirect speech.
Reported speech. Requests.
The teacher says, "Don't chew gum in school." The boy tells his dad, "My teacher told me not to chew gum in school." Here, the word don't changes to not to.
Reported speech. Requests.
When transforming requests, check if you have to change.
Pronouns. Place and time.
For requests, tenses are irrelevant. Simply use to plus infinitive verb.
Reported speech. Time conversions.
When changing direct speech to reported speech, we often need to change the time. For example, tomorrow becomes the next day. Next week becomes the following week. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Last week becomes the week before or the previous week. For example, the boy says to the girl, "I will call you tomorrow." The girl tells her friend, "He said that he would call me the next day, but he didn't call. Notice will changes to would, and tomorrow changes to the next day.
Time conversions.
Now.
Then, at the time.
Today.
Yesterday, that day, Tuesday, date.
Yesterday.
The day before, day of the week, date.
Tomorrow.
Today, the next day, the following day, day of the week.
Last night.
The night before, Thursday night.
Last week.
The week before, the previous week.
Place conversions.
This.
That.
These.
Those.
Come.
Go.
Here.
There.
Backshift.
When we change direct speech to reported speech, we must often change the tense. For example, she said, "I am tired." This is direct speech. She said that she was tired. This is reported speech. If we use the present tense in direct speech, we use the past tense in reported speech. Another example, he said, "I have seen snow." This is direct speech. In reported speech, we say, he said that he had seen snow. Notice the present perfect changes to the past perfect. The children said, "We are listening." This is direct speech. The children said that they were listening. This is reported speech. Notice the present continuous changes to the past continuous.
Backshift.
Direct speech.
Present simple. Present continuous. Present perfect. Past simple. Past continuous. Past perfect. Will. Can.
Indirect speech.
Past simple. Past continuous. Past perfect. Past perfect. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect. Would. Could.
Tenses.
Present simple.
Subject. Plus verb 1. Plus object.
Past simple.
Subject. Plus verb 2. Plus object.
Present continuous.
Subject. Plus am, is, are. Plus verb, ing. Plus object.
Past continuous.
Subject. Plus was, were. Plus verb, ing. Plus object.
Present perfect.
Subject plus have. Has plus verb 3. Plus object.
Past perfect.
Subject. Plus had. Plus verb 3. Plus object.
Past perfect continuous.
Subject. Plus had. Plus been. Plus verb ing. Plus object.
Statements.
Type. Example.
Direct speech.
Anna said, "I am living in London."
Reported speech, backshift.
Anna said that she was living in London.
Direct speech.
Jim said, "I bought a car."
Reported speech, backshift.
Jim said that he had bought a car.
Interrogatives.
Type. Example.
Direct speech.
John asked, "Do you like ice cream?"
Reported speech, backshift.
John asked if I liked ice cream.
Direct speech.
Ellen asked, "When can you help?"
Reported speech, backshift.
Ellen asked when I could help.
Requests.
Type. Example.
Direct speech.
She told me, "Say hello to your mom."
Reported speech, backshift.
She told me to say hello to my mom.
Direct speech.
He said, "Bob, don't give up."
Reported speech, backshift.
He told Bob not to give up.